Hi, it's Lisa, and so good to be back doing an intentional video for you. Just wanted to take a quick minute today to encourage you to be intentional about storm preparation. And I know that might seem a little weird, but it's been raining a lot here on the East Coast and I think all over the country. But it kind of reminded me of life and how in life we should always be prepared for the storm, whatever that storm is. And my grandmother used to always say, and I've heard preachers say a lot of times, you're in three positions. You're either in a storm, just coming out of a storm, or going into a storm. And so I want to encourage you to be prepared for it so that it doesn't totally knock you on your tail, so that you're prepared. And one of the things that I am often encouraged by is in the midst of the storm to remember you've probably been through this before and you can weather the storm again. Sometimes when you're in the midst of a storm, that is not the most encouraging news. Trust me, I've been through a few, and on my way out of one now. And when you're in the middle of it, hearing that you've survived another one or survived others, and look where you are, isn't always encouraging because you're like, yeah, look where I am. I'm back in the middle of something else. And so that's not always encouraging. But what I'd like to encourage you to do is be intentional about it wherever you are in your storm process. Know that if life is good, treasure it, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because eventually another storm's going to come up. And it may be a storm of your health, it may be a storm of your finances, it may be a storm of your faith. It may not even be you, it could be your family, your parents, your children, someone close to you. But some kind of storm could be coming. Again, you might have just come out of a storm and think, oh my gosh, I don't know how I made it through, but I did. And you're thankful and you're grateful. And know that now that you're on the other side or you're at the end of that storm, now it's time to take a deep breath. Now it's time to restore yourself. Now it's time to replenish all those things that storm took out of you. And know that you get a chance to breathe, that you get a respite, that you're going to be okay. And that be proud of yourself. Look at what you just came through. Again, whether it was a storm of a relationship or finances or health or just physical, just know that you've come through it. Celebrate that. It doesn't have to be some big, huge party, but celebrate it and think, man, I did it. I made it through that. And whatever got you through that, know that it'll probably be there again and you're going to need it. And know that you're stronger than you know. You're always stronger than you believe you are. And then if you're in the storm, remember that you're stronger than you know you are. And I know there are days in the middle of a storm, whatever your storm and your crisis is, it's hard. It's really, really hard to say, how am I going to get through the next day? And there are times in a storm when you take it minute by minute. There have been times in the last 6 months, it was day by day, hour by hour for me. And so I get it. And so when you're in the midst of a storm, you take it as you can. And sometimes it's going to be, I just need to get through the next 10 minutes without screaming. I just need to get through the next day. I need to get through today. Take it in small chunks. And before you know it, I made it through a day. I made it through 2 days. I made it through a week. And then you look up one day and you're like, I can see the beauty in today. The storm is over, or it's just about over. Not over yet, but I can see on the horizon that something beautiful is coming. I'm looking out now and not so much. I'll try to show you right now. It's getting ready to storm. I don't know if you can see the clouds. And so it's getting ready to storm. We're going to have a pretty good little storm. But before that storm comes, it's beautiful outside. It's been hot and humid all day. But it's coming. In about 35 minutes, they said it's going to be another really bad storm. But in the morning, it'll be gone. And things will be green, the birds will be out, and all the things in nature will be back where they were. But in the meantime, prepare for a storm. That means get your boots out, get your umbrella, and be ready for what's to come. And so I just encourage you that as storms in your life come, be ready for them. Don't let them completely knock you off guard. Don't let them completely take the wind out of you. Just know that it's coming. Be prepared, and it's going to be okay. It will, I promise. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Sorry for jiggling the camera around, but I hope you have a great day. And be prepared and be intentional about your storm preparation. Have a great day. Bye.